Venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season. But I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Wells with it. Pass to Timmerman. Now Stauffer. Wells. And they come right back down with their own three-pointer. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's Dillard. Outside Luan. Trying his luck from deep. Kept alive. And Dave Zandirko throws it down. And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
Takes a three. Another miss by Wells. MP outside. From beyond the arc. Rebounded by James. Swings it to Stauffer.
Dynasty foul.
Dynasty making a switch here.
First personal foul. Substitution for the Dynasty. Jason Jr.
Outside James. Wells outside. For three. Falls through. He's now made 2 out of 4.
Wells is demonstrating day in and day out how assertive he is. He's ready to shoot as soon as he catches the pass.
Back to Dillard. Pass to Junior. On the wing, Michael Luan. Back to Junior. Dillard. 4 on the clock. The 3-ball. Here's MP. Goes back up. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
MP just screams NBA talent. From the moment he steps on the floor, the skill he shows, the athleticism, and the way he moves. It's pretty clear he's the real deal.
Pass over to Dillard. MP up top. Stauffer comes up with the board.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Now here's Dillard. On the wing, Eric Dillard. MP. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there.
And that's the kind of confidence and scrappiness that scouts love seeing. MP knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Here's Wells. And he knocks down that 17-footer.
The defense might think he'll miss when he's that open, but let's be honest, he usually won't.
Pass to Junior. Hits the trifecta.
Dillard with an absolute dime there. Looking to show he's more than just a shooter.
The Wolfpack trailing here. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. MP grabs the miss.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Now here's Stauffer. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. And it's Eric Dillard off the drive. He's money on the shot.
And it's a thing of beauty when he moves the ball this well inside.
Wells outside. From the arc. They get it back. Pass over to Robinson. Gets it to go from long range.
That assist from JJ shows his heads-up presence in the game, finding a teammate with a good look.
The Dynasty leading. Here's Aderko, defended by Robinson. Junior outside. Inside, out to Dillard. Beyond the arc, gets the three ball to go. The Wolfpack with the ball, and with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
MP with the 10-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And MP has a good feel for when he should look to score. These are the shots you want him taking.
Outside Stauffer. Shoots over Hopkins. Out of bounds, it'll be Dynasty ball.
Unfortunately, we see this all the time. Miscommunications leading to turnovers.
And the Dynasty call time here.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Ricky Davidson, Michael Luan, Danny Cobb. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Here's Cobb. They lead by 8, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. Now here's Johnson. Back to Carter. Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Cordova outside. Deshaun Carter from the outside. The rebound by Luan. Right side, Cobb. Luan. Pass to Junior. Hopkins with it from downtown. Drops it in from long range.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Sinks it from distance.
And a payback 3 at the other end from Carter. Scouts just love his ability to pick his spots.
Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
The Wolfpack with the ball, trailing by 8 here. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Now Cobb. Here's Davidson. Misses from short range. Now it's Carter outside. Fresh, guarded by Cobb. And that's good for Mushi Fresh.
Hey, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
On the wing, Michael Wan. Back to Cobb. Junior. Fires the three. Hopkins can't hit it. And it's definitely within striking distance.
Gotta make each possession count.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Cobb. It's blocked by Joey Johnson.
You have to know where Johnson is on the floor at all times, because at his size, you can really disrupt your offense.
To the wing, right side. Kicks it to Johnson. To the left wing. Now it's Carter outside. Now here's Cordova. Here's Johnson. And Hopkins pulls it down. On the wing, Michael Wan. Back to Hopkins. Junior. Pass to Luan. Cordova grabs the board. The Wolfpack trail. Carter with it. Over Luan. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Junior. On the wing, Michael Luan. Back to Cobb. Junior. Brett Hopkins from outside. The rebound by Deshaun Carter. To the left side. Pass to Fresh. Cordova outside. No good on the last second shot attempt. And the first half now in the books. The Dynasty on top, up 6. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. The Dynasty leading, and in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Now here's Stoffer. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to the left wing. Wells, Luan covering. Wells, no good. And here's MP. He's got 6. Pass over to Dillard. Back to MP. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Well, MP knows he can score in close when he needs to, and right there he did just that.
Wells outside. There's the triple. MP grabs the miss.
And we're here in the gym in the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference.
3 seconds.
You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Here's Stoffer. Down low. And Wells gets it to go.
You'd think he wouldn't venture in there, guys. But look, Wells gets one to go on the inside right here.
And now the Dynasty with it. A 6-point lead. It's Dillard outside. Passes to MP. And Robinson pulls it down.
He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The D was not tight on.
Wells outside. Another miss by Wells. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here, because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content. Well, MP, just making that jumper look real easy out there.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Count it from distance.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Timeout called by the Dynasty.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Ricky Davidson. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
Here's Cordova. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Luan. Now MP. Cordova covering. And that one's good from MP.
Great pass by Luan. You know what we talk about? He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And the Wolfpack with possession. It's a 9-point game. Outside James. To the middle. Robinson shoots over Davidson. Robinson's shot is off.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Cordova outside. Pass to Carter. James up top. Cordova. And here is Timmerman. Just 5 on the clock. There's James with the 3. No luck on that one. Here's the Dynasty. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. It's Dillard outside. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
I mean, that's what Dillard does best. His shooting is huge for his team.
Here's Carter. He's got 5. Pass to Cordova. And no good. The dry spell continues. MP outside. Luan with it. Working on James. And Luan gets it to go. Now here's Carter. Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Jason Jr. Brett Hawkins. Danny Cobb. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Pass to Andrews. Fresh with it. Davidson defends. Here's Levesque. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
The Wolfpack with the ball. They trail by 14. Here's Levesque. It's Junior with the rebound. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Hotkins outside. Passes to MP from 18 feet away. Offensive rebound. Knocks it again, the Dynasty. And so here it's the Wolfpack. It's a 16-point game. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
Another miss by MP. Now it's Carter outside. To the inside. Fresh can't get it to fall. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. And they haven't faced much resistance from the D.
To the paint. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Fresh. Left side, Levesque. And Tommy Fresh finishes it off.
Elevates and powers in the one-hander.
That was textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard or anything. He didn't try to get too fancy there.
And the Dynasty call time here. Some changes for the Wolfpack.
Dave Zadirko, Eric Fisher, Michael Luan, Eric Dillard. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And here it's the Dynasty. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Outside Stauffer. Pass to James. Zach Timmerman on the wing. And Patrick Wells outside. A rebound by Dave Zadirko. This could get even more out of hands if they continue to put up points.
And what a team performance it's been.
And that one's good from MP. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Wells. And the shot goes in.
Patrick Wells.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
And here it's the Dynasty. To the middle. And they double up MP. And the ball is tied up, so we have a jump ball.
Okay, if the defender doesn't buy the pump fake, there's a pretty good chance he's going to be able to rip the ball away loose.
Wells outside. Pass over to Robinson. Back to Wells. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
Here's MP. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there.
Trying to put this one out of reach. They will not let up.
That's the focus they've brought here tonight. They've been the team that just wanted it more.
Wells, no good. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. 16-point lead. From deep, it's MP. And it's Timmerman with the board. 4-3. Another miss by Wells. And now the Dynasty with it.
Baseline. Baseline.
Luan with it.
Stay on there. Right here.
To the inside. Fisher, right side. 5 on the clock. From 13. Another miss by MP. Here's Timmerman, and he drops it in from the low post.
There's no doubt about it. Inside the paint, Timmerman can be undersized, but his agility and slipperiness helps him getting it done.
And here's MP on the outside. Again, MP missing. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You could see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe.